biggest sharks out here. Because, you know what I mean? Everybody got to know how to swim. Sure, but then on top of that, if I teach him how to swim instead of how to eat, when he become a boss now me and him are both bosses. Now instead of you just eating off of me, now you got your millions and I got my millions, and now we making even billions together. Now we became business partners. Yeah. And now we helping each other. Now we on even a deeper level. Now I'm feeding your great grandkids, and you feed my great grandkids now. Now it's on an even higher level now than just giving you money. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Because if I just gave you money, now you just forever my little pit boy. Nah, don't be up under me. Absolutely. Be better. Be in front of me, bro. Shit, get.
Oh, I love that. Don't be under me. Hey, what's up, family? I just want to hop on here and share some quick reflections as I review my year. From day one of 2023 to now, my year has been super dope. Like, yeah, it's had its ups and downs, its peaks and valleys, right? But the day that I dropped this book right here, I had my book launch July 29, 2023, one of the happiest moments of my life. And then we're going into a season where we're doing a lot of internal work because we can't be outside in the sun living our best life no more. We got to go inside, sit down, and do a lot of internal reflection, do a lot of healing, do a lot of reviewing and relationship building, right? Specifically relationship building with ourselves. And I'm telling y'all, this book right here will get you where you need to go. It's your how-to guide to live your best life as your best self. You want a Stranger Within Volume 1, make sure y'all grab y'all copy. Link will be below. Holla at y'all soon. Peace.
What's up? How you doing today? Well, anyway, I stopped you because I see that you went to the Original People in the Eve jeans, and I like that dress, man. I was wondering if you would like to be a model. You know, I like how you standing still. You want a model for us? Hello? Anyway, man, that same stone face, no talking pose, I need you to keep that same energy. Check out my card, man, and I would love to have you on the team. Woo. Oh, what's up? I see you took the offer. Come in. And by the way, what's your name? You know what? It's all cool. Let's go shoot these photos.
Peace, family. Welcome to another edition of the Lead Your Lineage podcast. We are the number one podcast for individuals seeking to end generational dysfunction. What's good,
cuz? Man, everything smooth, everything doing fine. You know, even though life is swinging, I'm swinging back. I'm not just taking the hits. I'm taking control of every movement that I'm doing. And that's just the truth. Even though life come with strikes that you might not see, and you may get hit with it, do you have the chin to take it? I got the chin to take it because I control my own reality. Because I've been working out. I've been chewing that bubble gum to get my jawline strong. I've been doing the neck workout with my trainer, and my trainers, the people who I surround myself with my trainers and myself. I've been getting myself prepared to take this punch.
Love the analogy.
You know, a lot of people when you set your own reality, you also got to know that life is gonna try to come and hit you. So you got to be ready to work out. You know what I mean? You got to know defense. You got to know offense. It's just like boxing. Life is like boxing. It's like fighting. The world's gonna come and hit you. But are you gonna take that hit and do something? What you gonna do? You gonna take that hit and fall? Not come back up? Lay down for the 10 count? You lost.
That ain't in our blood.
You know, that ain't in my blood. So I take that punch and I come back.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of parts. Right now, what I'm going through in this season of life, a lot of changes have been coming, and it's been normally it deteriorates someone of a character, and you know, we'll lose focus. I'm learning through this journey. That's why I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn to stay focused. Like I said, I'm getting hit. I'm getting scratched. I'm all type of stabs going on in my life. All type of roadblocks on my path. You know, like I told y'all a couple episodes, car broke down, all that type of stuff. My car repoed. Then now my truck, I had to do this all type of fix my truck. Almost spent $1,500 on the truck, you know? So just like be hitting hard, but I'm here, cuz, and man, and also through that, what I'm learning is, cuz I'm learning like, dang, I also gotta remember, man, I be fighting my emotions, and at the same time, I don't allow myself to cry, cuz I be trying to man up. When you get hit, you can cry. That don't mean you didn't take that punch. You can say, ooh, that was a hard punch. You can get knocked down, but that don't mean you sit there and cry. You can get up. You got 10 seconds to get up. You got time to get up. It's always, think about it, every time somebody get knocked down in boxing, they got 10 seconds to get up. That's just like life. You got time to get up. You got a certain amount of time to get up.
Oh, that's right.
You feel me? So that's what I'm doing, cuz. And good things is going on in my life with that. You know, so many things. But like I said, I'm coming back. I've been in the magazines, me and my cousin. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Shout out to the Far East Side magazine.
You feel me? Shout out to Far East Side magazine. I'm having a baby. My wife, she having this baby naturally. You feel me? I done got jobs, opportunity. I'm about to become a DJ. You feel me? On the 1 and 2s, Ronnie Rome coming through. You know what I mean? I'm about to be a DJ for real, man. I'm about to get my DJ.
I think I have to attend an event just to see.
Hey, man.
Just to see how you work the room. I gotta see that.
Cause you know I'm about to be having the room hype, man. For real, man. So I take
see that one,
man. And the crazy part about that, man, I ain't gonna put too much on her, but I got Devon to get these lessons for free. These classes, normally you gotta pay to take these DJing classes. I get these for free. I got Devon. I start that this Monday at 5 o'clock. You know what I mean? So I got that opportunities. The original people growing, man. I'm about to be done with my trademark 100%. Finally, I'm on the final note. So, like I be saying, man, I can keep going. My daughter, she growing. My son, my wife, me and my mama getting closer. Shoot, you know, I talked to Cuz. Shout out to June. Me and Cuz was talking on the phone, so I'm even getting closer to my other cousins that's way older than me. That's not even my first cousin, that's my second cousins. That got a huge age gap. He like around my mom and them, around your big brother and them, you know, my mama and your big brother and them age. So a lot of great things is happening. That's what I want people to know.
Mm-hmm.
It be fights and the fight, you can be winning one round, boom, boom, boom. Next round, you get your ass whooped. Or it can be one round, y'all going blow for blow. Or it can be one round, you whooping their ass. So right now, I'm just in there, and I'm in there feeling like Floyd right now. You know, I want to use the analogy like Mike Tyson them, but they lost. No disrespect. But I need some. Hey, I'm undefeated. I'm undisputed. You feel me? I might lose a round. I might lose 2-3 rounds. But God damn it, I'm gonna win that fight. And if I lose, how many rounds? If it's 12 rounds, and if I lose 11 rounds, in the 12th round, I'm gonna knock your ass out. You feel me? I don't lose, cuz. I can lose 11 rounds and still win. Because in that 12th round, I'm going to knock your ass out. And that's how I feel. And that's why great things is happening. And I manipulate it into the universe, because the universe know that.
I love that.
And then, hold on, let me get off one more thing off my chest, cuz, you know. Then on top of that, I got to be with me and my big cousin, because I'm not done bragging. Man, then I got that, because I be want people to know this shit be hard, but then again, it be good. And then me and my big cousin, we got to be on the Bloom event, man, and I got to meet a young king there, you know, and it was great, man. So a lot of that, man. And I just want to throw that out there, because that was divine that my cousin invited me there and shared that space.
And just provide a little bit more context with that, we had a family day. As y'all know, Lead Your Lineage is everything A to Z for family.
Yeah.
And us having that event specifically with Bloom,
yeah,
it really touched me, because I was able to interact with the parents of the kings that are a part of Bloom Project, and also see how they interact with the kings, interact with their parents as well, and just hearing the questions that they had, like on both Friday and Saturday, and just seeing how they answered them, or how the panelists answered them. I moderated on Friday night. Then Earl, our co-project king coordinator, he moderated on Saturday.
Yeah, that's the one I went to.
Yeah, Cuz was at the Saturday event, and just seeing the different dynamics between the panelists and the parents.
Mm-hmm.
It was refreshing.
It was
refreshing just to see all of that. Very, very appreciative of having that type of event, just to pour into everybody. Like we all needed that, you know what I mean?
For real.
Like the parents and getting them on board. I'm seeing the kings having the support of the parents, or having them making that commitment to volunteer and help the organization grow. And that was super dope.
It was
super dope, man. So yeah, it's been for me, my past few days have been really, really good and revealing as well. I ended my fast yesterday. I think I did maybe like 13, 14 days of raw fat, of raw food. I ended my fast because I had to sit down. It was like Friday. It was like Friday night. I sat down and really just was reflecting on conversations I had earlier in the day, and just thinking like, why did I start this fast? This one specifically. Why did I start it? And I got down to really figuring out like the intentions behind it didn't come from within. So I made the decision to stop my fast. It didn't. It was externally influenced, and I'm like, I know I need to tighten up on some things, but it wasn't me making the decision. It was other factors outside of myself making that decision.
Yeah.
So it was like it was me being a part of the crowd per se.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not really how I move. So I ended it. And now when I start my next one, I'm gonna have pure intentions from the inside and not the outside influence. So I'm happy that I made that decision. I'm calm with that decision as well. Don't regret it at all. So that's where I'm at with that. And also too, cause I want to share this as well. I was on a panel for a back to school event, and one of the young people in the audience, he's a senior in high school. He asked what failure looks like to you? And he wanted all the panelists to answer that question. And when it came to me, and I said, failure is an active decision to quit when you should rest. That's what I said. And I'm the moderator of the panel. He paused like, you got to break that down for us. And I was like, I got you. So I broke it down. And I basically shared when I was really starting my entrepreneurship journey and really working on myself and developing or unlearning all these things that didn't fit into being an entrepreneur. You know, stuff like that, like having that poverty mindset, having a growth mindset instead of a fixed mindset, thinking in abundance instead of scarcity, all those different concepts, right? I really like building those habits. And I was saying in the midst of that, I was over-identifying as a student athlete. And I neglected that part of it on my journey. And I still wanted to be a part of athletics because that's all I knew about myself. It's like Sean the athlete, Sean the student athlete, Sean the mentor to athletes, Sean the athlete, the character, whatever, right? I over-identify with that, and I lack the exploring the depths of myself. So I had to stop that because it no longer was serving the ascension that I had on my life. So I had to put a stop to that, and I broke that down on a simple form. It was like, whatever and I was like, for the young people in the audience, whatever you over-identify with, whether it be like, hey, I'm a gamer, or hey, I'm a basketball player, or I'm a esthetician, or I'm a cheerleader, whatever that looked like for them. I'm just I'm a 4.0 student, whatever that looked like for them, right? Yeah. Explore your whole self. That's what I was telling them, not just the thing that you excel in the most.
I like that.
And I wasn't saying not to lean into that, but just don't limit yourself to that one strong part of yourself.
Yeah. Don't
limit yourself. That's little do we know, little did I know at that time that was a limiting belief that I had to give up.
I like that.
So I was breaking that down. So during that time, I was becoming an entrepreneur instead of quitting all these different things and working my way back into athletics in some type of way.
Yeah.
I should have just rested instead of just quitting what I was doing. And that resting means sitting still, really exploring myself, really figuring out, okay, is this really me? Or is this not me? So I really had to explore those conversations internally that I was having. It wasn't any like imposter syndrome, like I didn't belong in the room or anything like that. It was just like, hey, I have to figure out who I am on all levels. So that was the journey I didn't go on until I got into entrepreneurship. And then stuff started not to work because I over-identified in this area strongly, and I always gravitated back towards it because I didn't know any other parts of myself.
Yeah.
So just wanted to share that.
No, that's true.
Hopefully that can help somebody out there.
No, that can help a lot of people because they can even even with the people, they even can correlate to the streets, what you just said. Somebody in the streets can feel that because that'd be like when I was growing up, everybody who know me, man, like who really hung out with me knew that. I didn't have no dreams. I was just a street nigga. Wanted to be Nino Brown, like everybody else, limit myself to the streets, so everybody can correlate to that. And I didn't know that I could be a fashion designer, a podcaster, a husband, a father, I didn't think about that many aspects of my life at all. I thought about only one, and that was how to make some money. That's all they teach you growing up. Was what your career gonna be? What your career gonna be? Instead of asking you, what your family life? How do you want your family life to be? How do you want your off of work life to be? How do you want your how do you want your weekends to look like? How you want your week to look like? Instead of asking you what you want to be in life, how do you what you want your life to look like?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of lifestyle do you want to live? Do you want to work real hard for a little less money at first, and then do you want to take a lot of sacrifices and be an entrepreneur and don't not make a lot of money, then make a whole bunch of money? Or do you want to go through a career path and just little stuff with your career path? Do you just all type of stuff. Even with your career path, you can be like, what kind of career do you want? Do you want a career that you gotta have to work a 9 to 5, or a career where you can make your own timeline? How many times do you want to go to work out the year? What do you want to be doing most of the time?
Yeah.
What do you want to spend most of your time doing? Is that spending your time with your family? Okay. Then you manage your lifestyle off your career. It goes lifestyle, then career. That's how you become successful. A lot of people be putting their career and their lifestyle after. Nah, that's where I messed up too, trying to go to school. I really tried to go to school to try to please my mother. But that's a whole nother story. And shout out to my mama. But
shout out to Cuz.
for real, because that's what men do. We try to please our mama, and we try to please others. We gotta learn how to put ourselves first.
Definitely.
But dang, what was I saying? But yeah, when I went to school, I was just looking at the money, cause electric engineering. I just saw that they had a lot of money. I went to those classes. I was so bored. So it was so cause I just liked the money. It was so funny, cuz. I'm telling the truth.
I saw your face when you said,
man, I was so bored, bro. And you know me, cuz the other like crazy part about it, I had communications. Like all the classes they let you get to pick, and the classes that I realized that I picked, those professors, man, y'all can believe it or not, even though I didn't graduate, throughout my whole life, man, teachers been pulling me over to the side and telling me I'm one of the smartest students they have ever saw. And it's no lie, my communications teacher told me that. My economics, let me rephrase it, my economics teacher and my economic professor told me that. My communication professor told me that. And my history professor told me that. And I look at that, look at those 4 categories. Look what I'm doing right now, cuz. I talk about history. Yep. I'm good at communication.
Yep.
You know what I mean? What was the other one? I forgot. Good. Well, anyway, you know what I mean? Communication, history, all of that, cuz it correlates to what I'm doing now. Economics, I'm good with money, with business. So it's just it's all about finding who you are. Because if I knew what I would do now, I probably went to school for communication, to be honest. Probably some type of communication or something. I don't know.
Probably did something in psychology.
Yeah, something like that or something. To be honest, I still don't know what I'd do because I never really looked at all type of degrees yet. Because that's not my field. I'm in this entrepreneur field. You know what I mean?
I think I did a mixture of psychology and philanthropy.
Well, knowing what I know now, I would have did communication and fashion design because I'm a podcaster and I'm a fashion designer. That's the only why I say that. And so it would have helped me out become, I can't see legit because I don't see myself. I could never see myself having nothing else but another lifestyle besides an entrepreneur. It fits me. First, you gotta. First you gotta be a hustler. Then you gotta learn how not to be a hustler and how to be a teammate. Man, that's me. That's me, cuz I'm one of the best teammates ever, man. When we a team, I play my team role, and I never, and cuz would tell you, to me, it's never a bad idea. You come up to me and say it's an idea, and you my business partner, we gonna run. Well, let's run with. Look, we here, we gonna run till the wheels fall off. shit, we gonna see if it work or not. God damn it, that's the part of being that's the part of business. It's either it's risky. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I trust and I trust my cousin enough to take some. Okay, cuz I'm gonna follow it through. All right, you know, I'm gonna say some stuff like, "Ooh, let's probably switch this up or do this," but I'm gonna go through.
And that's mutual too.
Yeah, cuz the same. If he wasn't, we wouldn't be on teams. Cuz the same way. Cuz never told me one of my ideas was dumb. Okay, he'll raise that little what's that? Hey, what's that dude name? What's his name? The Rock.
Sean.
The Rock. He do the Rock on you. Okay. And he roll with it. You know what I mean? You do, cuz you hit it. You be like, okay, I like that. Let's roll. You be like, fuck it, let's try it. And that's how you do, man. That's just, and that come right there with lifestyle, cuz that's a lifestyle itself. Learning how to adapt with others.
Most definitely, and I'm glad you mentioned the team aspect of life too. That's really how a lot of entrepreneurs start, man. And I can say we're graduating from being those hustlers and really taking what building a business looks like, especially like a family business specifically, and really taking it to another level, really studying families that look like us that have done it well, and just families in general throughout time, like different empires that have done it well, you know what I mean? Like at some point, you know, in today's world, if you really took a step back, and I say this to people all the time when I talk about Lead Your Lineage, we take a step back and just look at life and how society is shaped. Families created everything that is out here now. Like it's the best and the biggest. There are families behind it. There are family offices managing all of this, all of their assets. And I'm just not talking about assets, but I'm not just talking about business and money. It's way deeper than that. It's way deeper. And we'll touch on that here shortly. But I'm just gonna just touch on that aspect so people can track what I'm saying. So the richest people in the world are not individuals, it's families. I'm just talking about money, but as cousin, I know it's deep, it's way deeper than money. The richest people in the world, monetarily, financially, are families. It's not an individual. It's hella individuals that are up. But you put all of those individuals together compared to families, they gonna look broke.
They are.
They gonna look broke on paper. Just keep it a buck with you.
They are.
And
the ones at home, you're not wrong.
So it's really, the family game is really the begin all and the end all. Like the family is where everything begins and the family is where everything ends. Everything in between as well. So when we look at getting the family structure back together and really advocating for that on a holistic level, a lot of people from our melanated collective, also known in other spaces, the Black community, we have to get people to see the financial piece, because a lot of our people are in a poverty space. And also too, once they see that and start rethinking their mind, we can come in like, yo, this is really deeper than just a couple of dollars, a piece of paper, a couple of coins.
Agreed.
Now don't get me wrong. We're gonna have to run up a bag in every currency.
Yeah, we are.
But our family, that's the real currency. But if we got our families together and we all have a specific skill set based around our gifts and a lifestyle that we desire to live, everything we need is taken care of.
Agreed.
And just look at it like this. We got so let's just say all of our aunties, uncles, grandparents, and siblings all had a specific skill set. that they were gifted with. And the family gets behind that skill set for them to essentially become an expert in that skills, the expert in that gift that they were giving them. Let's just say my mom was gifted in knitting, right?
Yeah.
And we put resources behind her to be the best of the best. The whole family, we good in the wintertime. She can end up scarves, hats, blankets, we good.
Good.
Why we can go buy that? We can just make it. Because the stuff we make it with it's outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's really just having that psychological shift in our heads, like, yo, we get our family together and we really help them get these gifts, whatever their God-given gift is, or creator-given, most high gift is. We hone in on that and lock in on that, and we in the game.
Yeah.
And they can just be that for their for the family.
Like if grandma, like our grandma, my great grandma, his grandma, she was good at growing okra. She could have been growing okra. We go over there, buy okra.
I'm emotionally attached to okra too because of my grandparents. Not just shout out to MMA.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bertha as well. Grandma Ransom.
Shout out to both of them. What, your other grandma grew okra too?
Yeah, they grew. Yeah, all my grandparents had gardens.
I know that, but okra.
Yeah.
I wonder why okra. Man, did she
love,
fry okra?
Tomatoes.
Man,
they was big on tomatoes though.
They was
on my dad's side. They was big on them fried tomatoes.
Cause man, don't tell me I don't make the best tomato sandwiches. Cause them tomato sandwiches, people be probably looking at me crazy, but roasted tomato sandwich is good. You throw some seasoning on the tomatoes.
Yeah.
You put some rosemary on there. You put some romaine lettuce on there. Man, and you put some. You gotta get a certain kind of bread. Make sure it's vegan and put some on. Make a sandwich. Cause like it. Yeah, that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like it.
But yeah, when we get the families together, man, it's like I said, it's the end all and the beginning of all.
It is, cuz. So. It's deep, man. And families not just run the world, they run culture. They run, families is the reason, like, we can look at it beyond money. Cuz what you were saying to me, this how it hit me. We really think about it. If we have grandma running an okra shop, boom. Then we have a financial company, boom. Then cuz and them got some lawyers. They lawyers and all of that, boom. And then cuz and them over here, they prosecutors, boom. You know what I mean? Cuz over there, they or we can even take it a little step down. Cuz and them, they got cuz over here, they built for us. They provide shelter. Cuz and them over here, they provide clothing. Cuz and them over here provide food. Cuz and them over here provide water. Cuz and them provide electricity. That's all you need. Those 5 categories, just and education. Cuz and them over there do the education. You know, those 6 little categories, man. We'll be good. We'll really can shut down the economy. You can really shut down, bro. You know we can really, when you said that, it just really ran a thought. We can really shut down. I mean, but not it been running a thought. I'm just saying, like you know how we always like we can start a community. We can really start a community with our family. Shit, man. Look, you run this over here, cuz I run this over here.
I think that's how it's supposed to be.
Man, we ain't gotta worry about nothing. And then if we got the electricity, they can't come over here and say who did and didn't pay their electricity. This is our land. This is what we do over here. But I ain't about to.
I love that, and that's why I would love to see our people get to, because it's time. It's past due.
Yeah.
It's past due.
Yeah, man. Everybody talking about that brawl, cuz, and normally I don't even touch on stuff like this, but I'm not gonna talk about the brawl. But what I'm saying is this: I'm ready for us to start bragging about something more powerful. You know, us starting to be on a different trend. Everybody got the chairs and all that. I'm ready for everybody to start they own land, or let's make that a trend. Let's make that a trend. Kicking them out of some land. Let's make it a trend. Oh, a whole bunch of black folks brought out a whole bunch of white folks' property. Make that a fucking trend. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of black millionaires bought off the Indiana sundown towns and now welcome only blacks. You know what I mean? Let's do some. That's right there. That right there is gonna make some changes. I'm tired of us being happy about little shit. Oh, we beat them up. You know what I mean? White boys that got beat up by black people. God damn it! I didn't beat up a white boy before. I didn't beat up a white boy, black boy, Mexican boy. Shit, none of that helped us. None of it. You feel? I don't know, maybe touch on that like that, but I'm just ready to. That's what I'm tired of seeing little trends. I'm tired. I don't care if it's everybody say it's just social media. So I'm tired of us not wanting a higher equality of entertainment presenting us. Why do we keep wanting this low vibration to represent us? Not what them dudes in the broad didn't do nothing wrong. I'm not saying nothing that they were supposed to do. You don't hit no black man like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, I'm ready to see more of a big something that's gonna change. You know, when we gonna grasp and be like, man, this been happening since 2040 BC. I don't know how many times I'm gonna tell everybody this till I turn blue. Our people knew this in 2040 BC that we can't interact with these people. That segregation is better than integration. We knew that in 2040 BC, cuz I just want to know that, like, in my opinion, that science is somewhere. If you're looking at history, it got to be some type of science we missing, or something is going on that it's been happening this long that we cannot integrate with each other. Because every time we integrate, we are always at the low end. We always have the lowest statistics, own the less homes. Every time we integrate with y'all. So why would we keep integrating with y'all? Don't they say, what they say, oil and water don't mix or something like that, what they say?
Yeah, water and oil don't mix.
Yeah, water and oil don't mix?
Yeah.
All right then, so let's stop trying to mix it up. Water and oil don't mix. I'm not being racist. I'm just saying, in order for us to grow as humanity, we have to all look at each other as a playing field. How y'all gonna look at us as a playing field when we don't own nothing and y'all just keep keeping us down and down? How we gonna? Racism never would end if we don't have our own to protect our own. It just don't make sense to me, cause racism would never end until until it's equal amount of black-owned banks and white banks, and when it's equal to own black-owned homes, equal homeowners, and equal white homeowners, in every single category. When it's even in prison, when it's an equal amount of black and white, well, whatever. Well, we even gotta say black and white because they do it with the women too. When it's a equal amount of black and white inmates, even in the prisons, that's when we gonna see, the end of racism, what they call. Until then, bro, it's gonna keep going because they gonna always have this perception that they looking over us, and low key, we gonna always have this perception that they are masters and we holding their hands. Cause we gotta go through and think about it. Cause black folks, we only can rap about all this entertainment. Black folks the only people who go through it all the time. In order for us to get money, right, we have to rap bad about our people, go on TV and act and all gangster and stuff. You know why? Because they want to, and you can't blame the actors and the rappers because they want, that's their dreams. And they only can get their dream and acting by doing this role because the white man wants them to do it. Now, if we can take that and give them same actors black money, because we got our own money, the people who paying them actors now they don't have to go and play those roles. Now they don't have to keep pushing this rap music out. You know what I mean?
No, that's real.
The problem is we got to keep going to them to get money. We got to keep going to them to keep going further. If we don't have to keep going to them, we don't have to play their rules.
And that speaks to infrastructure. But we don't have the infrastructure to support our own people.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, a lot of our people that aren't in that entertainment space.
Yeah.
When I say entertainment, I'm talking about movies, songwriters, producers.
Yes, yeah, I was too.
Like performers, entertainers, singers, rappers, all that, right? Athletes, that's all entertainment. That whole spectrum. A lot of us don't have outside of those spaces, a lot of us don't have $1 million to just put up and risk in something that'll provide some substantial infrastructure for our people.
We don't.
And then the amount of Black businesses or melanated businesses that make less than $1 million, that make more than $1 million a year is like 0.0002%.
That's sad.
Now, we haven't made that yet. It's on the way. And just looking at that, and let's just say you and I, we have $1 million liquid that we can essentially risk, right?
Yeah.
So let's just say we buy some land. Let's just say the land is we got the whole infrastructure set. Let's just assume the infrastructure is set up.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking. We got some land, we got infrastructure, so we are able to get land donated to us. And we can build 20 houses on that land. When we do the numbers, so let's do the numbers. We got $1 million we can invest, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we want to tackle an issue. Let's just say each house cost, I messed it up. You got $1 million, divide that by 50,000 a house. We only can build 20 houses.
Mm-hmm.
And a $50,000 house ain't that big.
Mm-mm.
For real. If you're building it for 50, and it's probably not gonna be the best material.
Nope.
The labor's probably gonna be cheap, so it's not gonna be it's gonna be quality labor.
Especially for 50, yeah.
And let's just say we want to put this $1 million towards, or putting a dent into homelessness, right?
Yeah.
That $1 million doesn't go that far.
No.
It doesn't. And when I look at the people that are in that entertainment space, they have the liquidity, right? But they may not have the mindset or the heart set to be able to do those type of things.
Can't blame them.
And even if they did, they would be if they looking at it like, I want to put this money with get my family together with this money, which rightfully so. Go do your thing, sis. Go do your thing, big dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that'll dry up if they see them doing something for their community. At some point, that could dry up.
Mm-hmm.
Because they gotta retire. And I'm talking about like athletes. They gotta retire. They
can't play ball forever.
Play ball forever. That's gonna dry up. Say it's 20 years, right? You got 20 years to do that, and you gotta make sure you're a good steward of your finances and all those different things. So it's really on the people that aren't in those spaces to make that change.
Great.
Or like doing small things, doing small things, or doing big things. Like building 20 houses, that's a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big thing. That's movement. But is that progress?
Great.
That's movement, but is that progress? And those are the questions we have to ask. Or is there a better way to use $1 million? So let's just say we use $1 million to identify people to pay off their debt, right? and we just pay it off. Like, hey, you got this debt, all right, $1 million, boom, we sign this paperwork, all right, we got you. Your debt's clear. What's to say that they don't get right back into debt because their mindset hasn't changed?
Real talk.
Because we gave people a handout.
Yep.
Essentially.
Instead of that's why I was talking to one of the young kings about yesterday. That's why I told him who I was. I said, man, I gave him my number. I told him I'm an entrepreneur, bro, and I don't got too much funds to be giving out. You know what I mean? I always tell somebody quick because I don't. Shit.
Yeah. You don't got it yet. You don't got it
That's
yet.
what I tell them. That's what I tell them. I don't got too much funds yet to be passing out like that. I said, but even when I do, I'm not the type to give people fish. I rather give you. I rather teach you how to fish. I'm not the type of person that give you a fish. I rather teach you how to fish. Like I told a young man, I said, even if I have $1 million right now, you said you want to open up an LLC. What I would have told you was how to get you some money for an LLC. Look, bro, this is how you should get you some money for an LLC. It only costs $100. I give you some steps to get it. I'm right here with you. Call me. I come through. I even sit at a pop-up shop with you to get you some money. You know what I mean? I even do that with you. I teach you how to greet people. I teach you, you know what I mean? I teach you that. You know what I mean? Teach you how to get the LLC. Then you get your $100 for it, you know? Then you buy it, and I'm gonna show you the ropes, how to do the operation agreements, you know? I'm gonna show you the ropes about how it is, the mental stuff that's gonna play out here. Now, if you down the bag, yeah, I'm gonna give you some money. But however, my whole objective is for you to learn how to swim. So I'm not out here having you on a lifeboat. Because if I have you on this lifeboat and on this jacket and a shark come and take me, you out here floating. Just out here floating. I need you to know how to swim so you can get to the shore. Why it's all these sharks? Why we playing this life with all these sharks out here? Because you know what I mean? Everybody got to know how to swim. Sure, but then on top of that, if I teach him how to swim instead of how to eat, when he become a boss now me and him are both bosses. Now instead of you just eating off of me, now you got your millions and I got my millions, and now we making even billions together. Now we became business partners. Yeah. And now we helping each other. Now we on even a deeper level. Now I'm feeding your great grandkids, and you feed my great grandkids now. Now it's on an even higher level now than just giving you money. You feel me? Because if I just gave you money, now you just forever my little pit boy. No. Don't be up under me.
Absolutely.
Be better. Be in front of me, bro. Shit, get.
Oh, I love that. Don't be under me, be in front of me.
Yeah, be in front of me, bro.
That's a bar.
You feel me?
I love that.
Don't be under me, be in front of me, bro.
Yep.
Show me the ropes after I show you. Oh, damn, little bro, you gone now. You done took off. Shit, let me get behind you now. Damn, little bro. I don't give a damn about you being better than me, man. That shit's stupid. Every generation supposed to be, bro. If I see generation, like I told him, bro, I almost cried. Him knowing that at 16, I said, bro, you're gonna be powerful, bro. You're gonna be a powerful God than me. It's gonna be 15 years of you knowing this, bro. Man, that made my heart be like, yes. Somebody melanated the next generation. That's a lie. 2053, we're gonna make $0. That's a lie. I'm looking at a God right now. I'm looking at better. I'm looking at myself in a younger version right now. And when I didn't even say when I saw him, I didn't even say I see you and me, because when he was 16, I wouldn't even like that. I see you now in me, bro. You feel me? Because you on that powerful level. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's what's wrong. People don't want people to get better than them. That shit lame. Fuck that, bro. That means I can go to sleep knowing that my next generation, my great grandkids, is gonna be living by powerful people who have made sure that it's gonna be good. You feel me? Now I can die in peace. Shit, people don't think like that. Cause you gotta remember, your daughter, your son, gonna have to marry these people. Gonna have to be getting along with these people. Gonna have to live in a black society with these people. That's how I look at it. Shit,
I look at it like that too.
I see a young man doing better than me. Yes. Shit, little bro, let me follow your ropes. Shit.
Real talk. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And like when I was on that panel yesterday, I gave away 6 of my books to teenagers because I want them to be better than me. I want them to get a head start on this information. And really, because a lot of them are thinking about college or in the process of applying for colleges like right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want them to really start investigating like who they truly are. And I told a few of the books I gave away, 3 of them were in my group when we had our breakout sessions.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just telling them, like, hey, y'all, like from like now to like probably like 25 or so, y'all just gonna be exploring.
Mm-hmm.
Like stuff is going to change. Like you want to do something 1 year, then the next year you get a little taste of it, and you're like, I don't want to do this no more. This isn't fulfilling to me. And that's cool. And you just develop another plan A. Like that's cool. Like you don't have to stick with doing that for the rest of your life.
Agreed.
Like prime example, like LeBron James is not gonna stick with playing basketball for the rest of his life because his body won't be able to.
Seem like it.
He doing it like year 21 or something like
bro,
that.
it seemed like he about to be playing with my great grandkids, bro.
Yeah, like this,
I don't know, babe. I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know, babe. About LeBron. About LeBron. I can't say LeBron James' name about that dude retiring.
But I mean, it's super dope. It's that's commendable.
Yeah.
That's him doing that is at a high level for 20 plus years. Because they're all taking into account before he got into the NBA too.
Yeah.
He was already at a high level. You know what I mean? So doing that, it's just like with the young people, it's like, yo, if y'all have this opportunity to really deep dive into who you are with this book, I want to give this away to y'all for free. If y'all want to go to college, go to college. But be aware of who you are. And that's really the best move for you. Don't get peer pressured or parent pressured into doing those things.
Agreed.
Know who you are and be able to stand on that because y'all are at that age now. Y'all done seen a couple of things.
Agreed.
Y'all can go out here and literally make y'all own money. Even though it's way deeper than money, like cuz I always say it's way deeper than money. Y'all can go out here and make your own money, whether it be a job or then one of them actually has a clothing brand too.
What's the name of it?
It's called Diesel.
Oh, okay. I like that. I thought you was gonna say Overcome. I got a little guy who got a clothing line called Overcome.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. So I'm over here just like pouring in, like y'all gotta know who y'all are.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all go into these different rooms because y'all gonna get exposed to so much different stuff in college, and that may not be the best fit for you. It may feel good in that moment, but that may not be what's in alignment with who you truly are, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be able to say yes to the right opportunity or no to the wrong opportunity.
Great.
And that's why I wanted to get across to them. That's why I gave those books away to teenagers, because y'all in that space where y'all about to make them decisions.
It is, man. So, and I always thought about that, man. That question would be dope if somebody came up to us and asked that. What you want to do? What your lifestyle be? Instead of asking you about your money. How much money you want to make? How much money you want to make? That's the first thing they ask you. Shit, you gonna go high if you asking for that. Shit, everybody want to make millions. Who don't want to become a millionaire?
Right.
Shit.
We do. Shit.
Yeah.
We are.
We are. We're on way. Shit, working,
everything.
Man.
So it's just having those intentional conversations about lifestyle. Man, we don't have those coming up. We don't. Even without the support I had in the home and outside the home, I never was asked that question until I started asking that question to the young people I was interviewing in Indiana State. And then that went off, and then that started the foundation of the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just having that intentional dialogue with ourselves, man. That'll take us a long way And then once we figure that out, then we can expand that to the family, get the family unit together.
I don't think I start asking what type of lifestyle I wanted until I start becoming a god. Man, for real. Man. For real, man. I didn't know what type until I became a god. To be honest. Shoot, man. I gave myself grace the other day. I said I came far in the last 5 years, bro. 25 to 30, bro. Whoa. I said, damn, I did all that in 5. I said, damn, cuz, whoa. Shit, I don't know. To me, that's a jump from 20 people. People like, dang. It's just the growth of the mindset from that though, because from 25 to 30, 25, I was out the streets, but I still had my toe in it. I was still trying to sell edibles there. Then in 2019, that's when I start being more realized. 2020, that's when I said I'm done selling even edibles. And clothing line came. Then shit. With the clothes, but my 2019, that's when I started reading. 2020, that's when I started understanding what I was reading. Then that same year made me want to start coming out and letting people know. But I was already changing since 2015. I'm just talking about those that 25 to 30. I ain't talking about no other age gap. I'm just letting y'all know what I was doing between 25 to 30. That age gap was learning to be all the way to a man, cause like I'm like, damn, in 5 years, and then I became a business owner, a father, man, y'all. Listen. I was talking to these people.
Flowers, man.
Hey, yeah, I was talking real quick.
That's dope.
Yeah, I know, man. Ain't that a crazy jump, cuz? I went from still having my toe in the streets.
I get my cousin his flowers in the comments.
Yeah, appreciate it. I had my toe still still didn't know how to make money outside the streets like that yet. But I knew I didn't want to do too much. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know how to make extra money out there. You know, that job money wasn't enough. So, man, I used to be selling edibles at work like a motherfucker. For real, man. I don't give a damn. I used to be at work. Then all type of crazy stuff that happened. I done made people car crash on them and all type of stuff. But anyway, man, what was I saying?
You was about to say something about your transition from like 25 to 30.
Yeah, it was something though. But yeah, that 25 to 30, but come to figure. Oh yeah, that's what I'm about to say. So side note, this is funny. Yesterday or not, man, I've been with cuz so many days, man. I feel like we've been with each other forever. I'm getting my days confused. But I realized, man, you know what else in 5 years I did? Had 3 kids. I told my wife, man, woo. So anyway, I was talking to these men the other day and I realized, you know, they age. And I'm like, dang, these men is in their 40s and they got younger kids than me. And this is their first, they only got one. Met another dude, he was older than me. His kid was like only 4. I'm like, dang. So I realized, I'm like, man, damn, I didn't have 3 kids in 5 years. I said, man, wait till I get home and tell Nadia, we done, man. Hey, I'm leaving you alone. I'm about to go sleep in another bed. 3 kids in 5 years, cuz I didn't even realize how many that was until I start I'm like, damn, I probably need to slow down, man. Damn. 3 kids. 3 kids. I went from 25, I went from 0 to 3. Like, dang, 25 to 30, I went from 0 to 3 kids, bro. A lot of people probably even did a bigger number. I know it's a lot of people who had 5, 6, 8 kids in 5 years, but I'm just saying my life. I'm just saying with my life, that was a lot of kids for 5 years, and that's enough for me. I don't know about everybody else's life story, but for me,
yeah, That's ooh.
What?
Oh my God, you know, Ben.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he has 4. Him and his wife had 4.
In 5 years?
No, it's spread out. Like
Ooh.
in 10 years, basically.
Ooh. Ooh. They have 4 in 10 years?
Yeah.
My point, man. I had
That's what I'm saying. Like,
3
damn.
in 5 years.
Like,
My ass need to slow the fuck down.
Like, ooh.
You see what I mean now? Cuz I said, look, we about to slow down. We ain't about to be doing this now.
Yeah, Jaden 10, Jackson 8. And Javea, she like 3, 4, and Jaden, he's about to be 1. So
Bev, I ain't catching up with you, bro. No. Hey, man, Bev, I kicked in him with hard, man. I'm telling you, man. Me and him was cracking up, but we ain't about to be cracking up about how many kids we got. I got 3. I ain't catching up with nobody else. Whoever got 3, I'm right there with you, cuz I said, man, it's divine. Yeah. But it just made me be like, whoa. This is a lot. No, and it's just because the family these days the village is way smaller. That's why this is like so divine. Because I know we always saying this, but I'm gonna keep saying it. That's why us doing this is so divine. Because we really be living it, really living and wanting getting this village put back together. We really calling my cousins, having them conversations on them with phones and kicking it with cuz and being around cuz. And, you know, I like being around my big cuz, man. And I love brag about them every time, man. And
brag about my cousin, too.
And doing those events with us and meeting with the youth and just really this lifestyle, cuz, man. It's really been amazing. And I did all this in 5 years, cuz. 5 years, cuz. I said, damn. I'm ready. I don't want to rush it. Hell no, because I don't want to rush to 35. But the next 5 years gonna be a journey, and I'm glad to do it with a nice village now. I got a village now. You feel me?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. As we wrap this thing up, cuz you got anything you wanna close us out with?
Hell yeah, man. Off that said, man, don't matter where you at in life, man. I know I always say this, but keep on strolling, bro, and find that village. Life, like I said earlier, life gonna come with hooks. Them uppercuts you don't see. That's the most deadliest punch in boxing. But you know what? When life throw you with an uppercut, you know why? The uppercut is a double-edged sword. It's the most deadly punch to take. But guess what else? It's the most deadliest punch to swing. Because it leaves you open.